was kind of cool.
That was.
Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is Rise Up Breathwork at the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers, and I'm feeling very tall today. I'm on my high horse. I'm on my high chair. So welcome everybody. I'll let everybody kind of feather in. This is our weekly offering of sound healing and breath work. And why we offer this, geez, Matt. So, I was thinking about it on the way here about, medicine and how the breath is medicine. And so is vibration and frequency and energy. Really it can be. And so I think that this is sort of like the medicine of the future, right? Vibration, frequency, and sound healing is a huge part of that for us here. And this week we have many installments of Matt coming in hot to do this because we have you here today. We have you on Wednesday at 6:30 doing the midweek vibe check. And then on Friday for our integrated recovery practices group, it's Matt's turn to hold space also.
Yeah.
So we get a triple dose if you guys, if you dare.
Well, Friday would be a little bit different too. It would be a breathwork piece.
A little bit more activating, or?
Yeah, we use the activating breath. And
Okay.
so I'm going to do a heart-mind coherence one.
Okay.
So I think that should be a good one, especially going into this time of year. If we can come from the heart space.
Yes.
And then when this kicks in, it's coming from the heart instead of just going here.
Right.
So we'll kind of like do a high vibrational, energetic breathing.
On Friday the 13th too.
Is it really?
Yep, it's Friday the 13th. I just thought of that. So that'll be great. And then on Saturday, for Soul Saturday, we have Case Rock coming in, and he is like a house music aficionado. So there will definitely be some high vibes on Saturday. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who donated to our fund drive. We're actually going to be heading over to the storage unit as soon as we leave here, and we're going to get our exercise on because we're going to be lifting those 13-gallon and 33-gallon bags onto the Bliss bus, and we're going to do our drop-off on Saturday. So again, we did this to benefit Green Network providers. Do check out their work and their services, which, are consultations to help you sort of figure out where you're at, what's not working, whether that's medication management, whether that's introducing new modalities for healing, like plant medicine or sound healing, breathwork, yoga, meditation, all of these things that are relatively free. They're not covered by insurance, but they're things you can do from home. So the ladies can guide you in some of those modalities. So thank you, Green Network providers, for all that you do for the community. And thank you, Matt. So today I am especially excited to take a minute and stop moving my body and breathe. So everybody get comfortable, and you've got your crystal bowls, which I see, which is awesome. So hopefully we'll see you guys down at the church. Remember, pcsam.org is where you can sign up for our newsletter. And of course, if you feel called to become a member, we would absolutely appreciate your support, as it does take resources to keep this train rolling.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And I think, is Anna on tomorrow too?
Oh yeah, and then we have the midweek reset. Thank you. At 1 p.m. we will be doing our slow flow yoga class, which I also look forward to every week. So thank you, Anna, for that. I'll see you then.
Awesome.
All right. Beautiful. I'm going to go get comfy.
Okay. Yeah, so just find a comfortable spot for yourself. I forgot the Tibetan bowls, so apologies for that. I got a couple small ones, but. So let's just help drop you in. Let me show you a new, or not new, but just a different breath. Technique to help you drop in a little bit deeper. And so what we're going to do is, and I'll do the count for this. So we're going to, and don't do it now, I'll just explain it first, but we're going to inhale for 13 and then exhale for 13. Now 13 is pretty long. So when doing that, the imitation is just going to be to really fill the belly very slowly. And then exhaling very slowly. Then from 13, we're going to go down to 8. And then, so breathe in and out for 8. And then we're going to go down to the number 5. And then 3, 2, and 1. And then after that, we'll just kind of settle in for a moment. And then we're going to repeat that total of 3. We're going to do it for a total of 3. So as you're settling into your space for a moment, I'm just going to invite you to move your neck a little bit, kind of shift and move the energies. We're going to be talking about this today. Maybe moving the arms, fingers, maybe adding a light stretch, whatever might feel correct for you. Just maybe arching that back, straightening out your spine a little bit. And just kind of like maybe wiggling a little bit, but just kind of moving the body before you settle in today. And just kind of, what does movement do? Why is the yoga so beautiful, or running, or any type of movement, when we're setting like an intention for movement? And it can really help move and shift like the energies of your body. Maybe moving stuck energy. And then just tapping into your breath here for a moment, how you're breathing in this particular moment. How does the body want to naturally breathe you for a moment? So like I said, it's going to be in for 13, out for 13, then 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. And this is a really beautiful way to help drop you into a state of meditation or calmness. And so I'm going to count down from 3. So 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now in for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2. Exhale 2, 1. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. And then just drop in. And so what you may have noticed is that the 13 and the 8 may have been particularly a little bit more difficult. So I was watching you breathe, Sandy. And so on the initial start of the inhale, I would suggest going really, really slow. Not really like, it seemed like you were filling it up pretty quick, just from watching you. And so, and I did that too. Like, I know that when I do longer inhales, it takes me a second. So just really slowing the process down, but just letting yourself sit in the energy for a moment. So really slow on this 13. See if you can make the whole inhale for 13. Slow the process down. This is a part of dropping you in. Counting down from 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exhale slowly. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. For 3, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 2, 1, and then 1, 1. And now just drop in one more time. Now, as our body is slowed down quite a bit, a gentle reminder, really slowing down the inhale, trying to control it, and really be able to take that deeper, slow inhale in for the 13, 8, and 5 in particularly. So we're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, slow inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exhale, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. And then just drop in. Maybe taking notice of how you feel different now versus a few minutes ago. And so this is just a really beautiful breath to help drop in to like a deeper state a little bit quicker. It's also like a really nice practice, like when you're on your own, like maybe to do this prior to, like if you're gonna listen to a meditation tape or just try and drop into like a state of calmness for a few minutes. Also really just offers a nice goal for you to work on being able to breathe in for 13 and exhaling for the full 13. For some of you, it may take a little bit of practice. It's not easy to pick up on it right away if you're not used to inhaling for that long. It's really beautiful because it's really just slowing, and this is what's dropping you into the deeper state, is that really slow, controlled inhale and exhale. For myself, on the exhale, what I enjoy doing, particularly towards the end, is to push the belly back towards the spine. And I just kind of imagine like pushing out any energies and stuff that are not of service to me. Just tuning back to your breath for a moment. Oh, I forgot the things to actually hit the bowls with. Oops. So what I would like to offer to you today is thinking or bringing our awareness to our physical body. And so if you've done breath work with me or some of the stuff, sometimes you hear me talking about like when a thought enters your mind, or like something happened, like say getting cut off in traffic or hitting red lights or a long line at the grocery store, and then breathing into where we feel that. And I usually kind of direct and guide you towards, say, one of the chakras, usually the heart, throat, stomach area. But another let's expand that today to the whole body. Our bodies in general can be very tight and tense. And so what does that mean? Like what's actually happening when we tense up or become tight? And this can be anywhere. It can be your legs, fingers, the eyes, the jaw, the forehead even can tense up. And so with our given moments throughout each day, you know, our body is reacting to the changes that occur throughout each moment. And when there is the sensation of tightness, it is also equal to like a blockage. And what's it blocking? It's blocking our flow of energy. So I'm just going to invite you to either just take notice of your body now and scanning it on your own and seeing what tension you may have. Or if you would like to temporarily, briefly bring up situations in your life and just take notice as a whole throughout your system, where are you feeling the tightness in your body? The attention of the brain to the body. And how do we tie the breath into this awareness of what is tightening or tensing up? Because maybe we're just, what can we use this for? We can use this to help give the mind something else to do instead of maybe word vomiting within your own thoughts and reliving experiences or things that you may not be able to actually work on at that particular moment. So we can redirect the mind's attention to how is the body and relax it. Tuning to the body more deeply. This can be with eyes open as you're moving throughout the day. This can be in a state like you're in now, maybe with eyes closed. But really beautiful to bring this in as you're living and experiencing life. So what do we do when we notice parts of us that are tensing up? We're going to do something a little different with the inhale and the exhale. With the inhale, we're going to breathe into wherever you may be experiencing some tightness in the body. And when you breathe in, I invite you to feel the tightness, feel the soreness, whatever it is for you. On the exhale, we're going to release the soreness and tension and imagine just softening the area. what can we maybe add to the inhale to help maybe keep the mind a little bit more occupied instead of just noticing the feeling of it? Maybe you need another picture or thing to imagine to help keep the mind attuned. So we can imagine within your head, find an area that's maybe not as relaxed as you would like. And then wherever that tension lies, imagine that it's like a knotted up ball of yarn that you're trying to unwind. But right now it's just a tight ball of yarn, totally tangled up and really tight, and like the rope's like not loose, you can't pull it. And then on the exhale, you can imagine that ball softening, all the rope string coming loose, relaxing and dispersing out, and watching it unknot itself naturally through the exhale. I find that for myself, I go to the shoulders quite a bit, like needing to drop them quite a bit throughout the day. But I feel as though that a gift that we can offer to ourselves is a higher state of alertness to the body itself. Because when we're moving throughout the day, we're not focused on working on traumas or working on our stuff, or we just want to sometimes get through the day and be as productive as we can. For an example, I've been working on this stuff with my nephew. And one of the things that he mentioned to me recently was that he's able to finish his homework or assignments he's a junior in high school, much quicker than what he was before. He was like taking much longer to finish or complete the work that he needs to do on a given day. And so even like when you're working on a project or what have you, that can bring its own stress as well. So something that we can do at work, we can take a pause, a moment, not just to breathe, because a lot of times you hear me talk about, particularly in the beginning, it's about learning how to take a pause, learning how to just take a breath and let the system calm down. And so this today is kind of up-leveling that pause and bringing it maybe a little bit deeper into the body. And so this can come into play in so many different ways. Like what I just mentioned, like with doing your work, like whether it be that you're in school or just your job, and just noticing the physical changes during the pause, if there's stress being produced or if you're stuck on something. But you can also even take this into athletics and sport or movement. If you're doing movement or exercising, if you're trying to use movement to just decrease stress or to lose weight, or to just start becoming a little bit stronger. So how does it tie in there? Well, it can relax us because in that situation, we're actually probably putting ourselves into physical stress. So how do we keep that relaxed while at the same time we are creating stress? But the awareness of your breath, the awareness of what's going on with the body, while you're in motion, will help so that you can respond a little bit quicker to other players, maybe focus a little bit more deeper into the actual movement and really feeling it. A lot of times when I used to train people, I would notice this, or in gyms in particular, I notice like so much sloppy movement, and people aren't really honed in on what they're really doing, so they're not gaining as much as they can, or could possibly gain. In the sport that I mainly choose to do today, out of a few, with the rock climbing, it helps keep me super relaxed while under sometimes enormous amounts of stress, sometimes even a sense of danger with some of the stuff that I do outside. Potential serious injury and stuff like that. But it helps me to be able to stay calm, stay relaxed, and stay very present with what's going on. And I think that's part of the key here, is the result of this is a higher state of presence. And then just very gently bringing movement, inviting movement back into your system. Just being really gentle with your body. Being very gentle with yourself as you come back into your space. Maybe taking notice of feeling a bit more balanced, ready to take on the day. And so just to recap, like the 13, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1 is a type of breathing that can really help us drop us into a deeper state of meditation a little bit quicker. It can help really, particularly when we're really attuning to inhaling for 13 seconds and exhaling for that, and the 8, and even the 5 could be very difficult for some people as well too. But the more you practice this, you'll find that it will drop you into deeper and deeper states as you are able to do that count for your inhale and exhale. And then let's up level our pauses throughout the day, right? So we can start going past the breath, maybe taking a higher notice of the body, the stresses, breathing into that knotted up ball and releasing that on the exhale. And you can do this with the eyes open as you're moving throughout the day. It does not have to be in a state of meditation. Well, it is. What is meditation actually? I think the ultimate goal for myself is that it's 24/7. It doesn't matter if I'm laying down taking quiet time or if I'm in motion and living a variety of moments, even while talking to people or whatever it is that we do all day. How'd that land for you today, Sandy?
Good.
Looks
I'm
like
so
you're,
relaxed now. I'm like,
yeah. Did that make sense for you, say, like with the body, maybe thinking about it a little bit deeper? Because we do talk about the chakras and how that holds a lot of tension. Was that something that resonated with you today? Maybe looking at different parts or really taking notice of more of the body?
Yeah, like I was seeing like colors actually that kind of corresponded to the different chakras at one point. And so I saw a lot of like red, and then I saw green, and violet.
Nice.
Which is really cool. Yeah, I love it when the colors come to me in my third eye.
That's always cool.
Yeah.
And how about the breathing for you? Like the 13. I know
Yeah, it
it
was
was
a little bit more challenging like the first time for sure, but I felt like I got the hang of it more as like we went on. Yeah. And almost like forgot, like, oh wait, shit, like now the 3 breath is coming. Oh, I have to like speed that up. Yeah. And then 2.
Well, you don't have to speed it up. It can just be like this too. So it could be like I'll start with 3, 2, go down from. So I don't have to be like it can just, it's just a controlled. So I think this is an important part, that it's actually a controlled breath. So even if I get down to the 3, I'll just demonstrate it. But if you watch my body, it doesn't really look like I'm moving or the stomach's really going in and out. It's very calming. It's a very relaxed, gentle breath. So I think that's a really important part. Like even if it's just, it doesn't have to be like this for the 1.
Right.
Right. It can just be just very soft and gentle to yourself, because the more gentle we are with us throughout the whole thing, that's what really helps us drop us into that meditative state. So like any of the deep breathing, we want to like anything that's more forceful. We don't want to be forceful. I think is the key.
Yeah, I think the control is it's like what is that word? It's like you're on the one hand you're like relinquishing control, but then you're trying to gain control at the same time. If that makes sense.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I definitely needed that today. That went by so fast. So I do encourage you guys come down and receive this, not through the interweb, because it is so different when you are live in the flesh with the frequencies.
Come on down tomorrow night, or come down for the breathwork piece on Friday.
Yeah, or come down for yoga at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Say hi to Anna. I can't believe it's already halfway through December almost. So I hope everybody is like taking it a little bit slow and gentle with yourself. I know this time of year can bring up a lot for people, and I know it certainly has been bringing up a lot for people in our community, but just know we are here for you, to hold space on Friday night. Integrated Recovery Practices Group is an alcohol-free night to honor those in the recovery community. So, come as you are, but try to be respectful of that. And we'll see you all hopefully later this week.